is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 14 of Path of Exile on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where well, that's not true, we're not exactly where we were at the end of part 13, are we? As you'll quite clearly see, I teleported, all I have done is teleport back people. I've started recording right after the last part, to be fair. But I teleported back just in case we lost the teleport portal and we have to do the whole area again. So here we are, and I've also, here's the thing, quite a number of people were like, why are you finding it so difficult to see between a white and a blue and a, you know, yellow item? And I was like, yeah, but when I was looking at the ground, like all the writing looked nearly the same colour, but I had to actually go on it to see on the bottom right that it was blue or yellow or whatever. So anyway, I don't know why it's taken me so long to have a play with this, but when I look back at the gameplay recordings, the colours on the writing on the floor for what you pick up are actually very, very clearly different. Purple, yellow, white. So I've had a mess around with the colours on my TV, and now it looks way better. It was all to do with the contrast and the colour and stuff. Obviously for this game it wanted things twiddled about a bit, so it looks way better now on screen for me. Anyway, enough of that malarkey, let's crack on. We need to... let me just remind myself what moves I've got here. Yeah, we seem to have this back, which I'm pretty sure we took off. I'm sure we had Viper Strike there, didn't we? I think that's what it was, the poison one, which I no longer have on, I don't think. It was the one thing we took off. So it'll be interesting. It was a bit of a shame that, because I was using that a little bit. I quite like the poison. We have, however, put the bleeding support on our double move, I think. God, I'm now forgetting. I've only just done it, guys. So chance to bleed support is on the Viper Strike. Oh, right. Oh, right, okay. What does Viper Strike look like then? That's Viper Strike there. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I'm highly confused then. I don't know what I was using on that. Was it Reckoning then? Yeah, it might have been Reckoning I was using then. And it's put that back on it. Wonder if I took Reckoning off then, is that what it is? No, oh, it's still got a support class on it. Yeah, it does look greyed out though, doesn't it, when you put it on? Yeah, it is, yeah. That's interesting. I wonder why... Ah, right, we've got frost blades there. I seem to remember Reckoning being smite. Oh yeah, there's smite as well. Alright, well Reckoning must have been the one I took off then. So we don't have to have frost blades right enough, but I'm not sure what else we've got. Heavy strike, yeah. We've got that on another button? No, we don't. The hell did I just do there? I'll pick some up. Alright, let's run with that for now. And we've got a new armour on as well. Let's crack on, people. Another 5 minutes of me blabbing on about all sorts. Whoa! Look at these guys. The amount of enemies in this game is brilliant. So many different, such a large variety of them. Can't believe the difference to the colour on screen. Everything's so beautifully saturated in more colour now. If anything, I could probably do with taking the colour down a little bit. Another waypoint, nice. The wetlands. We've got here, I'm a menagerie, travel to the den. Well, I'm hitting A and nothing's happening. Hairy bone crunchers, eh? There's a phrase for you. Hairy bone crunchers, Gandalf. Oh, it's a grand mana flask, so it is. Alright. Holy bone crunchers. Woohoo! Right in the middle of them all. Not bad distance on this thing. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that heavy strike's pretty sweet, like took half the health off that one thing. we've got our level up to do as well, people. I forgot. Chance to bleed support's gone up. How many people in a little tent? Right, what we're doing with our passives, people. We're going to do this shield malarkey or what? So if we don't go down to the shield stuff, where would we go from there? We just did our sword stuff here. So we were going to plus 10 strength and heading towards the knockback stuff and fending. Or going straight up to the armor stuff, soul of steel and all that malarkey. What? Increased armor, 30% increased armor. Shit me. How much is it going to take to get down to the? Well, the shield stuff's here. That's two-handed. Don't want that. Physical attack damage with shield. Alright, 12% increased physical attack damage while holding a shield. Yeah, so this stuff's pretty important, seeing as how we're using a shield all the time. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to get these. I'm going to get this loop of things, and then we're going to head back to the left. And then at the end we get Defiance, which is increased physical attack, 20% increased physical attack while holding the shield, 25% increased defences. Yeah, let's have it. Hey, little fox. You can get a companion to run around with you, actually. I just haven't bothered buying one. I was kind of hoping the game would give me one, but, you know. It is free, people. What can you say? To be fair. Portal scroll, take that though. And party! Can't seem to get in there, can we? There's people in there though. Oh, hang on, there's a door around to the other side apparently. What? What the shit is going on? Ah! Oh no. Oh, here it is. Oh, why are they not fighting me? Oh, right, okay. Is this the woman I'm meant to be... Oh, is this the woman's camp?
You strike me as someone who craves a higher purpose.
No, it's not a woman.
Something worthy. Something like peace. 3 tribes battle for this forest. Every day my brethren and I battle and die with Creighton's rats of the bridge and Alira's thralls of the old road. To spare the lives of many, you need take only 2. But if peace isn't reward enough for you, bring me the amulets that hang around Creighton and Alira's worthless necks. When joined with mine, those trinkets will forge us a new strength, you and I. The strength to bring about peace.
If you help Oak, you will be permanently granted 1% of life regenerated per second, 2% additional physical damage reduction, 20% increased global physical damage. Nice. You will have to fight any party members who do not side with you. If you kill Oak, you cannot choose to help him.
I knew you were worthy. Rid this troubled land of two of its worst ailments. And before the light leaves Creighton and Alira's eyes, be sure to tell them that Oak sent you.
Alright. So we chose to help him there, so... If you kill Oak, you can't help him. Well, that seems reasonable, doesn't it? Alright, it's just Oak. Onward! Well, blimey, we've done a full circle, haven't we? Back to the old... bit in the middle we've probably missed, I think. Didn't manage to sort out that tree line though, did we? That bit of trees that we couldn't get through. Orb of transmutation. Well, did we have a door? No, we didn't. There was just the door at the camp. So we've only got that one door on the way in. Yeah, well maybe someone can give me a heads up on that exclamation mark. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do with that. It says A and nothing happens when I hit A. The river's way. But that's where we came in, isn't it? Travel to the menagerie. talk to Einhar. Travel to the den. Oh, that's the Great White Beast. That's the optional one, isn't it? The Bandit Lord Oak, so that's fine, we're on with that. Oak wants you to bring him the amulets of his rivals, Alira and Creighton. Alira can be found in the Western Forest. Alright, that's where we are, isn't it? Creighton can be found at the Broken Bridge east of town. Well, we've just come out of the wetlands, and she's in the Western Forest. Southern Forest. God's sake. So we've only done the River's Way in the wetlands, haven't we? We haven't got... Yeah, forest. We need to go back to the forest encampment, I think. That's the Southern Forest. So, the Western... Alright, the Western Forest must be here then. That would be a reasonable assumption, so let's head this way. I don't know, like. I don't know if there'll be a doorway over here or what. Pretty sure we must have done this area already. Here we go again. Fighting on the log, eh? It's a bit Robin Hood. It's all XP, people. It's all XP. Whoa. Target the beast poacher. Nice. I want a one-handed bastard sword. Broadsword. Stone hammer. Why don't you... It's not grown old yet, people. Why don't you call my name? The crude bow, it swears a lot. I feel like I've done a bit of a Yui here. That was a strong box. The rusted coif. Oh dear, my nerves making me cough. Just what you want with someone speaking down the microphone, people, eh? Frost wall. Already got that, I think. Yeah, kind of miss frost wall. Well, would you look at that, people? I'm not just a pretty face. So it was... Oh, well, that's saying travel to the Western Forest is actually part of the main story. The way forward. But... Oh, stop it. It's also... Yep. Alira can be found in the Western Forest. There you go. Found at the Broken Bridge, which I'm not quite sure where that is. Oh, it's east of town. Right, okay. So it's the other way as it happens. Eramir. Excellent. Come, foul beasts. Wow, it's a bit zombie-ish, this area, isn't it? Waypoint, when you said waystone there. Excellent, we can teleport straight back here then, lovely. Something was hammering me there, wasn't it?
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Thaumatic, guilty of the following transgressions against God: perversion of God's creation, promotion of heretical beliefs, unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens, torture of the innocent, murder of the servants of purity. For these most severe crimes, I do sentence Dweidri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life serve as penance for the lives she has taken, and let purity sweep away the dust of her deeds from our firmament. High Templar Vol, commander of the army of purity.
Of silent giants.
Excellent.
Imprisons a memory of undying misery. A dark tongue whispers dark words carried by the western winds.
Yeah, I'm feeling these battles now. Starting to cook in it. Starting to cook.
I believe in travelling light.
Feckin' hell. Ooh, one-handed sword with 2 reds. It is one of those times. I'm going back to town. I'm returning to town. What game was that? Is that Diablo or something? I can't remember now. I'm returning to town.
I have seen warriors in black in the east. They are from your Oriath. Better fed, better armed than you, Exile. Oriath did not want you, so why does it follow you here? You will understand what you see more than I. Go east and find these warriors in black. If there is danger to us, I need to learn of it.
Jesus Christ. How many quests? Sell items, please. I think I've already got a grand one, haven't I? Oh, that's greater, not grand. Oh, well, use that then. Could change it into a magic, I think. I'll check those boots out in a minute. That can go. I think we're all greater already, aren't they? Yarp. Not a bad ring, that, actually. But I prefer the ones I've got on. $20 to $37, that sword. Yeah, the one I've got on is probably better. 24 to 36 physical with elemental as well. Oh, mind you, there you go. That is actually quite good, isn't it? Hang on to that for a minute. It's a good ring, that, as well. Or is that the one we just did? Yeah, it is, yeah. The Grand Mana Flask will go here. Oh, mind you, I need to... Hang on, yeah, Grand must be better than Great, yeah. It's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, no. God's sake. Excellent. .49 armour on those boots as opposed to 13 on the ones I'm wearing. Problem is the ones I'm wearing have got 3 reds on them. We'd need to upgrade those. But we can stash them for now. Stop it now. Can probably sell Frostwall because I've already got it, I think. Yeah, that sword is nice, but I think my sword's got 2 greens and a red, yeah. I'd need to get one added to it. Keep it for now. I mean, it's just stupid not to try and take half of this stuff back. It's all bloody yellows and purples. God's sake.
I believe in traveling light.
Yes, I know you do. There and back again, a Hobbit's Tale.
What do you want?
Alright, no need to be like that, man. What do you want? Yeah, it's not going to beat what I've got, I don't think. God's sake. Why do people stand in god-awful fecking places? What's that all about? No, he's not an enemy. I didn't mean to do that. God's sake. It's winding me up. Mallet! Oh, fucking hellfire. So we're going to kick off here in a second, isn't it? Oh, that's her.
I stay true to my word, Exile.
Whoa, his health is going up like no one's business, isn't it? Woo!
Exile.
He's a toughen.
Another
Conquerors
deal. Don't just win fights. They put people in positions where it benefits them most.
Still don't know how I get people over to the other side properly.
So be it. I will fulfill my duties there.
Woohoo! Level up time. Did think there's
I
a big
believe in
point
travelling
to
light.
most of this stuff as it happens, because it's probably better stuff than me. Oh, hello. The ringmail coat. I think it might be more an evasion one, that though, is it? No, it's got energy shield and armour on it.
I believe in travelling light.
There must be a way of upgrading your inventory, people. It's a good job it's so quick to bounce back and forward, really, isn't it?
What?
The thing is, it's the only way to get the stuff that you need to upgrade the stuff that you want to keep. Cold resistance, dexterity, accuracy rating, maximum life, maximum mana, lightning resistance, and increased light radius. Be nice if the thing stayed open for a little while. You know what I mean? Well now. 2 greens and a red. And they're all joined as well. It's a shame that they're all 2 blues. I think we might have one of those things to change the colour on them. Transmutation or whatever it is. No, it's, yeah, I know which one it is. Yeah, they're evasion rather than armour. Stick with the ones we've got. We're not overly blessed with those scrolls.
I believe in travelling light.
2 seconds back and we're already wanting to go back again. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-boo.
What do you want?
I want to sell you my wares, my friend. Yeah, I mean, there's actually more on that than there is on the one I've got, but +8 to strength goes and you get a whole bunch of other stuff. Another 40 armour on it. But we would have to change it colour wise, and I've only got one. Reforges the colour of the sockets on an item. Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew it was going to do that. Fucking thing's shite. What the shit is that all about? I tell you what though, I think, what's her name, sells them, she up here. Hello. Is it her? Somebody sells them. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it is her. She's got one of them. Oh. You need 3 Jeweler's Orbs. Which I don't know if I've got. I think it looks in your stash, doesn't it? Yeah, I've only got one by the looks of it. And that's an Orb of Fusing. Don't actually know if I've got any at all. I'm sure it looks in here, doesn't it, when you try and buy stuff? Oh well, not to worry. We'll store it for now, like everything else in the world. I wish it wasn't so random. I mean, why would you want 3 blues? Come on now. It'd be nice if it took a look at your build and thought, right, well, clearly he doesn't want blue. It must be green or red. I mean, 3 blues would be bloody mage style, wouldn't it? Mage styley. I don't know, there's more bloody selling than fighting going on in this game at the minute. Oh, I need one of them, thank you. Stockpile those again. I should stop on identifying stuff, or identifying stuff I should say. That, oh nice. That I'm pretty sure is not going to be of no use. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter, well I don't know, perhaps someone can say. Do you get more in return if you've identified it than you do if you don't identify it? From selling it? I don't know. Hell's a hybrid flask. Recovers life and mana. Yeah, I might take that actually. I think I've seen one of them before, have I? Or if I have, I haven't noticed it. Probably using one after saying that. There's something in here. Oh, where's the door to that then? You don't want to fight me, eh? Oh, hang on, here it's here. We're going to get asked if somebody... Oh, right, here we go. Alira.
You're one of Oak's squawking little parrots? But look at the aura on you. Bright as the sunset before a storm, not the manner of a minion. Oak's no doubt spun you a line about sharing the power of the amulets. No. He'll crack your head like a walnut. Seen him do the likes 100 times over. Bring me a pair of amulets and Oak and Creighton's lying tongues, and I promise to make you part of that power. I believe in friendship, and I can be a fine friend to those who treat me sweetly.
If you help Alira, you will be permanently granted 5 mana regenerated per second, 20% to global critical strike multiplier, 15% to all elemental resistances. You will have to fight any party member who do not side with you. If you kill Alira, you cannot choose to help her. Well, that's interesting. So if you've got people in your party that side another way, you have to fight them. Yeah. Just realised what that meant. 15% to all elemental resistances would be pretty handy, to be fair.
Now go, my best of friends, and temper that sharp mind of yours in the blood of my enemies. I shall await your return with much anticipation.
Okay. So we can make our mind up as we find these people, I suppose. But we now we'd have to go back and kill the other guy now. But I quite fancy the idea of the elemental protection because it's quite a big deal, that. It's a percentage as well. Because it's not, I mean, your armour only does so much. There's an awful lot of attacks that are elemental attacks. Minor gut. It's a maze. Oh, I've got a level up as well. I keep forgetting. Artillery. Thaumatic Emblem. Sigil of Thaumaturgy. Gavin in granite. Activate Thaumatic Seal. Ah, is that what we needed for the tree thing as well? Interesting. Oh, rustic sash. %23% increased global physical damage. Yeah, I think I'll take what I've got, thanks. Right, let us get on with a bit of this. Hang on a minute, can we not go straight to there? We can as well. Get Defiance and work our way around with the bigger move. Woo! What? So we've just got 20% increased physical attack damage while holding a shield, 25% increased defenses from equipped shield. Attack skills deal 20% increased damage with ailments while holding a shield, plus 3% chance to block attack damage while holding a shield. That's bloody awesome, isn't it? That'd be awesome.
Artillery, my beautiful captain. I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself to trust any other with this most vital of tasks. This is the only pass between the inner and outer empire. No further exiles are to enter the inner empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the barricade remains in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through, kill them. I will send for you when my work is complete in San. Until we share our next night together. Piety.
Right. See, she sounded like quite a nice person. I've just slaughtered her love of her life. Talk to Bestel for your reward. Right, so that was a quest that we had to do then. And there'd be a door up here which leads somewhere. Prisoner's Gate, really? That's an area we've been to before. Is that another way into it then? Interesting, interesting. But not interesting enough to To be fair, we might have had one of those seals on the other side of that, which I couldn't open because we needed to come around this way to do it. But I've forgotten. I now want to go back to the tree. I have the green button as well. Whoa, check this out. Silver coin. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. That's the one. Reforges the colour of sockets on an item, lovely. Silver coin. Scroll of wisdom. Bloody hell, that's Uber, that thing, isn't it? It's going to run out now, right enough. Another area that's getting out of control, people. Another door, though. The Weaver's Chambers. Well, blimey. Good grief, people. Where do the hours go when I'm playing this game? How are we doing for storage? Yeah, we're alright actually, we've not picked an awful lot up, have we? No. Don't you want that shite? I'm gonna go in the Weaver's Chambers. We've circled back around, haven't we? The chamber should be up there in theory. A magma orb. Lob a fiery orb that explodes as it strikes the ground. The skill chains, releasing another fiery orb that repeats this effect. Nice. Deals 8 to 10 fire damage, chains +1 times. Doesn't say it's only for certain weapons, so we could use that. It's a blue one as well. If we ever have a spare blue socket kicking around. brilliant, that area of effect on that now. Well, there's a big lump off to the right. We've got the cavey bit that we just found to go into. That's toppish leftish. He was a Roman, wasn't he? Toppish leftish? Something like that. Toppish leftist. Little thing's barking. Barking mad, I tell you. Barking mad. Right, hang on. Where's the... This is the bit we've not done. Let's do this first. Another empty cairn. Pretty sure, yeah, we activated that, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Alright. Yeah, it's the river's way. Half decent drops there. Just realised I've been very quiet for a little bit. It's probably been a joy for you all. Nearly there, nearly there. Not sure how annoying it is for me to have the map up while you're watching. It might help you all, actually. It might be more interesting to watch, seeing where I've got to go still. Well, there's the cave bit. Let's see what's up here. It's a dead end. Yeah, that's the river's way up there. And you know what I'm about to say, people, as we've gone over the hour mark. Weaver's Chambers will be in the next part, folks. Yeah, I've just gone over an hour. 1 hour 6 minutes, maybe? Something like that. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Path of Exile on the Xbox One X. And I shall see you in part 15, folks. Take it easy. Bye.